Hello everybody, this is Cat-Based Games, and welcome back to Crossout Let's Build. Today we're gonna build something with the synthesizers to look if they really are OP as they are. It's really gonna be a minimalistic build with the guns, and we're just gonna see how powerful they are, really. It's literally gonna be nothing more than this. A fuck cabin, some wheels. On there, actually I have to use these wheels. And some small wheels on there in between. Didn't place it. And then a pair of Synthesis guns. I might actually let's armor it up a slight bit. Don't want to armor it too much because then we're gonna get into a higher power score. But a little bit doesn't hurt. And there we go. There's this part right here. And let's take it into a battle. 23 power score. Pretty interesting number. Ooh, Quasar. Quasar, hello. I still love the looks on the Quasar, and I will later get a pair of them. After I grinded out a few other parts as well. Probably gonna first get an Aurora to test it out together with the tsunamis to take a look at how powerful a tsunami can be if you can get plus 100 damage output on there. That damage output. Well, it's 2v1, so it wasn't fair anyways, but I mean, you basically hold the mouse button, you fire, and then and as soon as it's done firing, you can actually fire again. Almost slipped right there. It doesn't have any recoil or whatever, and it doesn't have any knockback on the enemy. But it's so goddamn powerful. It doesn't have full range, even though you can hear them impact. Damage is like 0 at the range. And we will outcap these guys by quite a margin. Pretty funny that you can now actually hear this flare. You can actually hear the flare burn. Even though you cannot see a flare lying down there, I actually think that they actually should add a tiny red and blue tube of a flare. That would make it a little bit more realistic than that. Yeah, let's take it to another match. This wasn't very interesting. Yes, I do know the guns are very exposed, and just the rear isn't already open. But I mean, this is just a gun test, not a actual build. And we're just gonna see how powerful they are, and actually when you play with this. Space Martin guy is actually 3,000 Mars for it. Not really that fair. Oh, got another guy with the same idea. Right here. He has a fuel barrel on there. I'm not gonna take a fuel barrel, and I got extra armor instead. So I do have quite a small advantage in combat power. Can I hit this guy? I don't actually have to range. The auto guns are actually a range build looks good. That's a bummer. Let's get to these guys. And got some fire support from that guy. Is a fire. God. Ah, mini flying build. Haha. Just a micro-hurting of the flying build, I guess that works. The 2-of-1 power launcher at this tier. Not really that powerful. It's just beautiful to see how just that rocket flies from there. Glorious. And yes, guys, I actually do right now realize I forgot to paint this thing. Guess we'll go back after this match and then quickly paint it. Because paint is better. I now have that very clean white paint and that red paint as well. And that actually does help quite a bit in terms of looks. Basically, if I just throw on this white sun. Very clean white. But let's color in some red parts as well. And let's take it on into battle again. I have to be able to fight too much in these ones. Both are pretty much capping matches. I guess if I would normally go to cap right now, I will try to hunt out some enemies. Oh, an actual melee guy. That's nice to see in a while. Charmeleon as well. No, for a build like that, I wouldn't use the buggy count. I would use the Duster. Even though the Duster is pretty expensive, it's very cheap power score. Let's actually just go chill down here. Let's see what we got right here. Right here. Here's this guy. If I survive this, then these guys are broken. Yeah, these guys are a little bit broken. Yeah, a little bit. If not just entirely. Oh, 32 health, 32 health, 32 health. Oh well, that's it for me, guys. Oh god. Let's see what else we got. So this guy already used Spears. This guy's dead. All we got is this one guy with one machine gun left because of the weaponry. Oh, and this actual ramming guy. That's decent. I don't actually understand why people go with such basic loads and then take a rare cabin already. Your weapon should always be at least of the same rarity as your cabin, or better. That's a really big tip of mine. Do not go for a cabin that's a higher rarity than your vehicle. For example, here you got the girl cabin and probably light machine guns as weapons. Do never do that, because then you're gonna underpower your weapons. You're not gonna get many kills. You're only gonna get killed like that. Really, you're only gonna get killed, guys. Actually got pretty damn close to the level 30. Around 20,000 more experience. Actually, 17 right now. That's decent. Those are 17 decent matches. That's not much. Actually. Pretty sure that we can reach that with this. That guy put a Wyvern cabin down there. Kind of a waste of energy. Which you don't really need. That was a quick kill. Damn. This is really going easy. Really just easy mode right here. are enough to one volley a robot looks at. One volley most weapons as well. We have to hurry back to the cap though, or we're gonna lose anyways. GDD with a energy damage first level. That's interesting. But yeah, final conclusion. Yes, they're a little bit on the powerful side. Not actually, they're not that bad as I feared they would be, but they are still too powerful. They do have to. The fire rate isn't that bad, but what's bad is the firepower that's dishing this thing out. I mean, one volley for a drone, which is 150 health for 2 of these guys, so like 10 shells, because these guns fire 5 shots per time. So 10 of these shots is 150 damage, it's 15 damage per shot. And you're gonna, in one volley, you can take out like guns like this, the synthesis weapon itself. You can introduce one volley of these weapons takes out a gun. And then considering that you can fire about one every 0.8 seconds, it's kind of overpowered. If you're gonna go for 3 guns, it's gonna be even worse, because then you'll be able to quickly take out like turret cannons or like tsunamis even. And I don't want to know what quad versions will do once the Apollo gets kind of common. Actually, let's check out how much is the Apollo right now. 3100. That's actually decent for a Apollo. 3050 for the Aegis Prime. It's also decent. Also 23 Apollo generator offers in 662 freaking. Wow. 597 offers for the Spark 3. Why would you take the Spark 3 if you're not first gonna get an Apollo generator, man? Just yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm just gonna take it easy for now. Just slowly grinding, getting a few epics, and I will maybe later get a Apollo generator. The Apollo generator will give me a bonus one with my twin tsunami, because then I can use the quantum cabin, or like a jawbreaker or trucker, or even a carapace cabin if I want to go low profile instead of the humpback for the 15 energy loadout. Because with the 15 energy loadout I can use the both powerful engine Mark II, my 2 tsunamis, and my neutrino scope. Because yes, I do have the neutrino scope. I used to have the normal scope, but I do like the neutrino, and it's actually quite a good scope. Actually, it does really help. But yeah, basically conclusion as of now, so 23 23rd, so third, I mean, so like just a few days after update. It's slightly overpowered, but I got a feeling they will get a slight, or at least a slight nerf soon, but they might actually get nerfed into the ground soon. Guys, do be aware these guns might be getting nerfed into the ground, so do not complain beforehand that you cannot seal club anywhere with these things. Anyways, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.